Hey, hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey, 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 hey. It's the iBALL Live. Get it? It's the iBALL Live. Get it? It's the iBALL Live.
Hey.
It's the iBALL Live. Come on, come on, come on, yo, come on, hey, hey, hey. Come on in,
Come on
everybody,
in.
come on in. Come on in, everybody, come on in. Come on in, everybody, come on in. Come on in, everybody, let's go.
Go,
It's
go,
the iBALL Live.
yeah,
Hey, it's the iBALL Live. Hey, it's the iBALL Live. Hey, it's the iBALL Live. Go. They wanna talk to us.
yeah. Talk,
They wanna talk to us.
yeah, talk,
They wanna talk to us.
yeah.
Hey,
Talk,
they wanna talk to us.
Hey.
Call the number. Call the phone.
yeah,
Call the number.
yeah,
Call the phone.
yeah,
Call the number.
yeah.
Call the phone.
Yeah.
Say what you wanna say on the phone. Stay out my comments, stay out my DM. Call the phone if you wanna talk to me and him. Stay out my phone, stay out my DM. Call the phone if you wanna talk to me and him.
Hey, it's the iBALL Live.
Let's go. Hey, it's the iBALL Live.
Let's go.
Hey,
It's the iBALL Live.
hey, hey.
It's the iBALL Live.
Red wrong, 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 red wrong. Let's go. Chill wheel.
Turn up,
Chill wheel. Chill wheel.
turn up,
Chill wheel.
turn up,
Go.
turn up.
Breezy. 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 Hey. Hey. What we got for y'all tonight? Hey. Hey. What we got for y'all tonight?
Yeah.
Hey. What we got for y'all tonight?
Hey man, listen, man.
What we got for y'all tonight?
Gotta have
Let's
that
go.
high energy, man.
Chill well.
Hey man.
I hope y'all can hear the music. Hit me in the comments if you can
Man.
hear the music.
You
Okay?
better hear the
Hey.
music.
Oh, they hear it.
They hear it.
Hey man.
We Gucci. All right,
Hey.
man. Check this out, man. Chill Will. What's happening?
Hey man. Hey.
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 We in here.
We are, man. And Hoodie D Will is in full effect
Hey
tonight.
man, I had to put my shield
Hey,
on tonight.
you got that shield
I
on
gotta put
tonight,
my
boy.
shield on
I
tonight.
hear you, man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I tied my shoes up, folks.
Yeah.
Y'all know I usually got my
Yeah.
shoes untied.
Yeah.
I tied my shoes up because I
Yeah.
need to get my grip. You know what I'm saying?
And I put me a fresher pair
got a
on today.
fresher- Oh, yeah,
I
you
put
put
me
it
a
on?
fresher pair on today. Yeah, yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got those exclusives
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man. What's
yeah.
happening, people?
man,
what
what's
up,
good?
people? What's good? What's
Man,
good? What's good?
What's good?
What's happening with it, man?
Hey man. Everything.
First day of school.
Everything.
First day of school.
First
Hey,
day.
But man, tapped in. Listen,
Yeah.
phone lines will be open. Welcome
Yeah.
to the iBALL Radio live stream. We are streaming everywhere. Little I BALL Radio, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, X, wherever you go to get your stuff. Log in right now. iBALL Radio is live.
We
And
here. We
listen,
here.
phone lines will be open tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, phone lines will be open. Talking whatever it is y'all want to talk about. It's a lot to talk about out there.
Man, it's a lot going on
It's
in the
a
streets.
lot
man.
going on
You
in the
know what I'm
streets.
saying? And we connected. We connected
Yes,
to
we
the
are.
streets.
Yes, we are.
Hey man, we gonna
Yes,
talk
we are.
about it. We gonna let all of Alabama know about it.
Yep.
Hey man, if you feel like shots fired, fire back at me.
Right, you know
Let's
what I'm
talk
saying?
about
The
it because
phone's
listen,
wide open.
it's a method to the madness.
It is, bro.
It's a method to the madness.
It is, bro. But
So-
people, you got to be able to understand that.
It's a
See,
method
but
to
here's
the madness.
and here's the reason people don't understand that,
Yeah.
right? Because we're doing something that is unprecedented.
Yeah.
This is something that has never been done before.
Yeah.
Right? We're talking about the game of basketball in the state of Alabama on the high school level,
Right.
the way nobody else has ever talked about it.
Right.
So people are not, everybody ain't really used to it
Right.
yet.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But
And
you
we know the players.
We know the players.
The players know us.
The players know us.
Yes.
Listen, we do our due diligence.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
don't get on here
Yeah.
and gossip.
Yeah.
We don't get on here
No.
and just obliviate.
No.
We get on here and talk what we know.
No.
And my thing is, when I get some, if I don't see it myself,
Yeah.
which most of the time I do,
Right.
I got it from a very reliable source.
Right.
So I feel very confident in bringing what is told to me to the microphone,
Right.
to the
Right.
masses,
Right.
for y'all to tap in and
Right.
see.
And I'm ready to have a conversation with any and everybody who wants to talk about it. But this is the thing.
Tell them.
And this is what I always tell them.
Okay.
take your tunnel vision and your vested interest away from the conversation.
Okay.
When you're talking to me about basketball.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
when it comes to this game of basketball,
right,
and what we did, where we've been in the state of Alabama,
right,
I've been there.
Been there.
Number 1 player in the country.
Period.
Number 1 player in the state of Alabama.
Period.
6A player of the year.
Period.
State champion.
Period.
Mr. Basketball.
Period.
And I cashed 0
NBA
checks. 0 NBA checks.
Talk to him.
So when I had my conversation,
talk to him.
So
chill.
when I had my conversation with God about my young fella,
talk to him, chill.
And I prayed to him. I can tell you earlier, we don't want a high school All-American.
We didn't ask for that.
We don't want a McDonald's All-American.
We didn't ask for that
none
either.
of that.
Nope.
So when we started to go through the process and young fella was finding his way and wasn't getting no love,
right?
It didn't bother us.
It didn't bother us.
It didn't bother us
right.
at all because we didn't want none of those things.
Right.
Our thing is to cash NBA checks.
Period.
And we understand in order to cash NBA checks, you got to go how you got to go get it. So if I got to go to prep school, if I got to go to
JUCO,
Northwestern State, Division I, boom, go back down to JUCO where some people would think he fell off. No, I'm going to reintroduce myself to the world.
Bingo.
And now I'm back up to Division I.
Right.
And after this season, we still got to make a decision.
Right.
Because am I going to go to the NBA draft?
Right.
Am I going to play or somebody else trying to coerce me to go to another school?
Right.
And I love my school, Wilmington. So the only thing I'm going to do is go to the draft.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to move each and every year I got to move to go get it.
Period. Are y'all willing to do that?
Understand it. And whoever has an opinion about how we do it,
right?
Your opinion don't matter.
Right.
Because I already got a blueprint of how we gonna get there. So your talk is just gonna be talk that fuels.
Yep.
That fuels what we need to fuel to get where we going. We already wrote it. What it say? What the Habakkuk 3:3, what the Bible say? Write the vision and make it plain. Stop complaining.
He went to
Write
the Bible. He went
Make
to
it
the Bible.
And when you start to get some energy that you feel you don't like, go back to your vision and say, I wrote my vision and made it plain.
Habakkuk. That boy went to the Bible. That boy went to the Bible.
On, man.
Ooh, y'all better watch out.
Write the vision and make it plain.
Write the vision and make it plain. But here's the thing, Chill Will. All that you just said so eloquently, you know what it led to?
What?
A check.
A check. Young fella.
CTCing.
Up in his level.
Come on, man.
Continuing to get better.
Yep.
Everybody that say I wasn't that, okay, that fuels me.
But you know what happened with him?
What's that?
Nobody said his name.
Yeah.
They didn't even say his name positively or negatively.
Yeah.
They didn't say his name at all.
Yeah.
He had to take the road less traveled.
Indeed.
And look where he is.
Indeed.
Because my thing is, he stayed the course.
Yes.
You know what the thing is? We stayed the course.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is? His mama stayed the course.
Hey man, you dropped a beautiful hopefully I know we're on live, probably can't pull it up. I might need to share
Breezy
it on
can
my
do
story.
it all. Breezy can do everything.
Y'all can do
the thing with Kobe.
Yeah.
You got to allow your kids to fail.
Yep.
And let them understand failure's okay.
Failure's okay. But you know what he want to do?
What do you
I want to go get 60.
Yeah. But I want to go get 60.
Hey, listen, long as I know you love me, I'm good.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah, we did.
Man, you can't save them.
No, man.
You
Hey,
can't
listen,
save
thank you. Thank you for saying that. Go listen to
last week.
Season 9 bonus episode of the iBALL podcast, wherever you get your podcast, little iBALL podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Go right now and listen to Season 9 bonus. Was that Season 9 bonus that we talked about that? Was it Season 8, Episode 12?
I don't know.
We do so many episodes.
The legacy was bonus.
Legacy was bonus.
Yeah.
Go listen to
Legacy was bonus.
Legacy was bonus. Go listen to the Legacy Kids episode.
Yeah.
It's out right now.
Yeah.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah.
Go tap
It's
in.
there.
Because the thing is, Chill Will, people don't understand that as your level goes up, I don't care how hard you try, you ain't gonna be able to save nobody. Nobody is safe.
Nobody.
This is a dog eat dog world.
That's what it is.
And what people don't understand is once you reach the level of saying I want to play at the next level, once somebody says you're capable of playing at the next level, I need you to understand this one thing for me. Everybody ain't gonna say what you want to hear. It's not meant maliciously. It's not meant to demean. It's telling their truth. We got a platform that we created that ain't nobody else created. And we're going to open up the phone lines because we want to hear what y'all got to say on the topic of what we're talking about tonight, which is whatever the hell we want to talk about tonight.
Talk about it,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Call in. That's why the phone lines are open.
We're going to let y'all drive the show tonight.
Hey, man, it's all on y'all because
Breezy,
I
put
get
that
it.
shit up. Put that shit up, Breezy.
I get it, man.
Put it on the screen, man.
I get it,
334-209-5222. Call in right now. Speak your piece. Whatever it is you want to talk about, call in. Phone lines are wide open, man. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Write your vision and make it plain.
Write your vision
so when
and
you
make
hear
it
what
plain.
you hear, just go to your vision.
Right.
None of that matters.
None of that matters.
None of that matters.
You know what, Chill Will? You just said something.
None of that matters.
Right. It don't matter.
It don't matter what you say.
It don't matter what I say.
already wrote it.
It don't matter what I say.
We already know where we going.
Hey, man.
So you can say what you want to say.
You can do that.
We know where we going.
We know where we headed.
Yeah.
Like I say, me and Chill Will talked about this. Man, this was like, I would say this was probably, I'm going to be honest with you, this was probably 2007, 2008. Young fellow about 4, 5 years old. And we sat there and we talked about it. We like, man, we ain't trying to rate. We don't care about no McDonald's All-American game.
None of that.
We don't care about no high school All-American.
None of that.
We don't care about no Division I college basketball.
None of that.
We don't care about none of that.
None of that. That's why we was able to do the blessed, we don't have to do the blessed to receive.
Exactly.
We don't care about none of that.
Care about none of that.
We don't need everybody going under that talking about go bro.
You know what you just said?
Yeah.
I just watched a little bit of Club Shay Shay with LL Cool J.
Yeah.
You know what LL said?
What?
I don't need your validation.
I don't need that.
Why are y'all out here looking for validation from somebody who probably don't matter?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the camera and tell you, I don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just the voice of the streets.
Yeah. We that.
We sitting on something right now. If we said it on these microphones, it'll blow that damn camera up.
Yeah. But this is the thing. You got to take the good and the bad.
You got to, man.
You just can't pat me on the back for my good.
Ooh.
You can't just pat me on the back when it's good.
I am. Don't tell me how good I am
when it's good.
Yeah.
But if it's something else,
yeah. Like I am not allowed to speak. Let me put it to you this way. My truth.
Man.
Right? I'm supposed to look through your colored lenses.
But I just say a lot of times, man, when it's your guy, when it's your singular investment, you gotta be able to step away from it and look at it objectively and make sure you're not crashing out on it.
Right.
Some of that they go through is the growth. Some of that is the hunger that these kids need to take it to the next level. Because we talked about that, right?
We did.
I asked you, if there's a kid that comes from a family that's pretty well, I ain't gonna say super rich, that's well off,
right?
They don't struggle for anything. They folks can get the Jordans, they got good lunches, they got a car to whatever.
Right.
How do you keep that kid as hungry as a kid that's coming from the bottom?
That ain't got none of that.
They don't have none of that. So sometimes the kid that maybe has all of that, that's what it takes. Hey, man, somebody said my name. That's what's going to fuel me. Hey, something happened not in line with, that's what needs to fuel me. Because you don't have the hunger of the kid that has nothing. I got on Jordans. I got my outfit on at the gas station. I'm fresh. My hair braided. It's crispy.
I can do a money fan.
I got that. So what's going to drive the hunger? And we as parents got to make sure we don't step in the way trying to soften the blow for our kids and make it where that thing that they need, right, to make them drop their nuts. We're talking about kids, make them drop their nuts and grow up. Boom. We don't try to stop that. We don't stop that. We let them drop.
Well, hey, listen.
We let them drop. We let them grow up.
Yeah.
And then let them come in the house and say, Mom, I'm going to feed you. Daddy, I'm going to feed you. I got you. Let's go eat. Ride with me.
Ride with me. I got you, man. Listen. I completely agree with everything you're saying, right? And it's so much that's been going on in the state of Alabama, right, on high school basketball levels, that the consequences of how it's going are why we're in the state that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't think we have the collectives stepping in to say, this is how it needs to be. I'm going to run it like this because I know this works. We don't have the blueprint of how it works. And the blueprint of what does work, we refuse to follow.
Okay.
I really, truly believe we just simply refuse to follow it because we sit here and speaking on this mic weekly, right? Weekly. And people still don't want to listen. We've been saying this shit for years.
Because when it get hard,
they always bail when times get hard.
You know, people talk about walking around with blind faith. They don't.
Nah, hell.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to tell the faith story when you don't really have to lean on it. When it get difficult to the point where you want to do something out of character, say something out of character, that's the moment you need to lean on your faith.
Like your faith comes in times of adversity.
Yes.
It's easy to have faith when you up.
Yes.
Yeah, when you're down, that's when it matters.
That's when it matters.
That's when it
Bro,
matters.
But here's the thing. People only want you to talk about them when they're up.
Yeah.
Don't mention me when I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like even if your mention is meant for encouragement,
Right.
don't mention me.
Right.
Okay, you know what that happens when you don't mention, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. So if you saying my name,
If the coach, what is the old school coaching adage of you're worried when the coach what?
look, when the coach is talking to you and on you and riding you, boy, love that.
Love that.
Be very, very aware and be very, very scared when he stopped talking to you at all. So if we calling your name and saying your name and you hearing your name, oh, that means you got motion.
We got motion.
That means somebody sees something in you that's next level. If
You know what it means?
Not saying your name,
You know what it means? Shit,
What it
I'm
mean?
just gonna pop our shit real quick.
Yeah.
That means these influencers care.
Yeah.
If these two influencers say your name,
Yeah.
you might get some motion,
Yeah.
regardless of how we say your name.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it
No,
1,000.
that's what it is, bro. You need somebody saying your name.
Because-
Say my name.
Hey, what I realized being an award-winning news anchor and award-winning sports show talk host,
What they call those?
Abby's.
Abbeys.
Two
Okay.
times.
Okay.
Actually, Breezy, before I finish my story, 3-time Abby Award winner.
Yeah, I hear it 3 times.
3-time Abby Award winner. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about what we're talking about, it comes from a level of professionalism. Listen, I'm looking at the camera. I know what the hell I'm doing.
Pop your
I know what the hell I'm doing, right? Like I got mentors that can show me this media game, so I know when I say something, I don't say bullshit.
Right.
Right? Let's just keep it 100.
Right.
I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Right.
If I feel that way and you disagree, oh well, hell.
Right.
Right? I
That's
really don't
true.
give a
Yeah.
like. But my thing is, I'm coming from a place of professionalism.
Right.
Just because you might not agree with what I said, don't mean I'm being malice towards you. Right? It's just me speaking my opinion. And my thing is, my opinion might not be worth a feather to anybody, but to somebody else, it might be an anvil.
But on the real, we don't just drop news.
We don't.
We've had several calls. I think it was a show we had a couple of weeks ago. We were actually in the boardroom prior to the show,
Facts.
got some news,
Facts.
and felt the urge to come talk about it, but told each other, man, we can't do that till we make the call.
Can't do that to me.
Made the call,
Made the call.
got the information.
Got the information.
Now we can talk about
Now
it.
we can talk about it.
That's how we report.
That's how we report.
I don't do random.
No,
So listen, but this is the thing you got to understand. When news comes out, more than one source has the news.
More than
The
one source.
real news.
Right.
All right. So
Right.
you can't just say, talk to me specifically and get the real news. No.
No.
It's a lot of people involved in this.
Yes.
You understand? It's a lot of people involved in that situation.
Yes.
So we're going to talk to the person that's going to give us less. See it my way.
Listen, I'm not looking for.
I'm not
biased
looking for the
opinion.
see it my way person. What's the information?
What's the info?
Good, bad, and different.
Mm-hmm.
What's the information?
Right. Right.
You know, it's not always good information.
Right.
But I'm gonna give it to you.
But here's the thing, Chill Will. Everybody says they want exposure,
Yeah.
but what they're saying is we want exposure the way we want the exposure.
Right.
We want to be exposed how we want to be exposed.
Yeah. I want to control the narrative.
I want to control the narrative.
And in this game, we've talked about it several times. You can't do that.
You can't do that, bro.
Only LeBron can do that.
Only LeBron.
And he can't do that
And he
because we
can't
still
even
have
do it.
our opinions of
'Cause
what we think about.
He
young
got
fellas.
more haters than anything.
Yes.
LeBron got more haters than fans.
Yeah. You can't control the narrative.
You will never be able to control the narrative.
Yeah.
So my thing is, every time you step on the basketball court, be as good as advertised.
Do that.
Nothing else,
Do
nothing
that.
more. Be as
Do
good
that.
as advertised.
Do that.
If you're as good as advertised, the narrative will be what the narrative is. But here's the thing I'm telling you. Just because you're as good as advertised in your eyes, somebody else see it different. Why do you think that every school don't recruit every player? Why do you think every 5-star don't have an offer from every school in America? Because that school might not fit that player. That don't mean that player's a lesser player. That don't mean they not 5-star. That just means that particular school don't have a need for that type of player.
Right.
And even if they do, they might like another player better.
Right. Hey, man, I almost feel like I'm doing a podcast. Phone lines open.
Phone lines open. Call in,
Let's
man.
talk to it.
Call in,
What's
man.
on y'all mind?
Call in right now,
Plenty on ours.
Yep.
We can talk about all young fellas in town.
Yep.
We finna get it
Yes,
for
sir.
about 15 days.
Yes,
crying.
sir. Yes, sir.
So if you want to tap in,
Hey, we might
tap
we
in.
might have a little pop-up for y'all one day.
Yeah,
man. So be on the
yeah.
lookout. Be on some news, man.
Yeah.
While young fella in town, we might have a little pop-up, man. So it's going down, man. But phone lines open 334-209-5222. I see y'all are logged in everywhere. Y'all logged in on YouTube. Y'all logged in on Instagram. You logged in on Facebook.
Hey, man, they was probably just letting us cook.
But hold on, man. Listen, over 700 people watched Tuesday's live. 700. 700. Why are y'all scared to call in? Y'all are scared to talk to D. Will and Coach Chill Will. That's what it is.
Hey, man.
Y'all afraid of what we gonna say.
I don't see why.
I don't know why either. Why y'all scared of us? That's what I'm gonna say. Because if you don't call, you're scared because you're sitting here just watching.
Well, we talk about basketball players is quiet on the court. They don't talk.
They don't know what the hell they doing.
They scared.
They scared, man. If you're quiet, if you're scared, say you're scared.
Yeah. But we here, man.
Yeah, man. But it's been a lot going on, man. I think we're gonna have our guy come on in about 5-10 minutes.
Who's
He hadn't
that?
responded. Terry Drake supposed to
Terry
be
Drake. iBALL with Terry Drake basketball.
Yep, it's
Tap
on,
in.
It's tap in. It's
There
on
we
the
go.
shirt.
It's on the field.
We got the
we rock out.
We are talking about the camp,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Just a little update. I don't care. I'm extremely transparent.
Okay.
We might have to move that thing.
Yeah.
We've been at Spain Park for 3 years now,
Yeah.
right? I think we'd have 5 camps at Spain Park.
Okay.
Might have to move from Spain
Hey, man,
Park.
change may be good. It
Change might
time.
be good, man.
It might be time. But you know what? The first camp we ever did, we did in Pinson, Alabama.
We did do it. Oh, that's right. So we had 4.
Yeah, we did in Pinson, Alabama.
Yeah, we did it Pinson Valley. High
So
School.
so we've been moving for a minute, but it might be time to flip again.
It might be time to flip
Yeah,
again.
man.
So
Yeah.
if y'all want to host the #1 elite camp in the state of Alabama, holler at us, man. You got to have multiple gyms and they need to be close by. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. Come get in
You know
front
what
of
I'm
us. Come get in front of
come and get-
iBALL.
Yeah.
TDB.
Yep.
Let us put our eyes on you.
Yep.
And tell you what we think.
That's where we at, man. So camp is coming, man. Camp is coming. We got a tentative date. I think I gave it on the last live or maybe the podcast, one or the other. But we're gonna hold it, man. We're gonna hold it on here
It's
because
coming.
it's coming, right? We're just working out the logistics, man. Those type of things happen, man. Shout out Coach Chris Latch has moved on to Orange Beach High School. We're gonna miss Coach Latch. He did a great job at Spain Park, and he really let us into the building. What up, Coach Q?
Hey, man,
What's
Barber did a
happening?
great
What's
job
up?
year 1. You know what I'm saying?
Grizzo, what up, Grizzo?
Had a lot of talent in the building. you
Right,
know?
right.
Like he did a really good job. You know, the setup was there.
Right.
You know, what's it called was like it's almost like it was a little centrally more located.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna say easier to get to.
Right,
I don't know.
right.
I could
And-
just be
and-
talking.
You know, the 2 gyms upstairs, downstairs, it was
Yeah.
right there. So all you had to do is look
Yeah.
over the edge and
Yeah.
walk back in the
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah.
It was very
Yeah.
convenient, man.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it right.
No doubt.
We're gonna get
We
it right.
gonna-
It's coming
for sure.
in, man. But like I say, man, I see y'all popping in the chat. What's popping in the chat? I see y'all, man. What up, Grizzo? What up, Coach Q, man? Everybody else that's going down. Listen, call in, man.
We in here.
Call in right now, man. I know y'all got something to say.
Let me touch my phone.
I know y'all got something
Hello.
to say, man. Because it's so much going on in the world of basketball from I'm gonna say it like this, Chill Will. The high school transfer portal. Call in, talk about it. The high school NIL deals. Call in and talk about it. Right? I heard it's a lot of rumblings from school to school on transfers and coaches not doing this and people not doing that, and what school is he actually at and where is he at? Is he leaving? Is he staying? All of that, bro.
This is what I gotta say.
Yeah.
If it's some information that you do not want on the airwaves, keep the information off the airwaves.
Ooh.
If there's some information on the airwaves that you don't want in the airwaves, keep the information off the airwaves. Meaning,
Yes.
young guys,
Yes.
don't just post to post. We tell y'all all the time.
Yes.
Don't be the guy to post something to get the
Keep going,
bro.
Yeah.
Rock out.
Yeah.
I need a quotable.
Yeah.
If it's not what you meant to be seen at the moment, keep it hidden. Listen, because once it comes out, regardless of who it come from, your team,
Yep.
you,
Yep.
anybody,
Yep.
it's out there.
It's out there.
So once it's out there, and I see it out there from wherever it's from, and I can talk about it.
I'm coming to the mic to talk about it. If I deem it interesting,
I can talk about it.
I can talk about it. I report the news, right? I report the news. The way I choose to report the news. If you don't like the way I report the news, well, damn it, don't give me the news.
That's what I'm saying. Keep it.
Because I'm going to talk about it.
Keep it.
Right? The #1 podcast for all things high school and college basketball in the state of Alabama is the iBALL podcast. And we are right here on the iBALL Radio Live. We are here. We ain't going nowhere. You ain't got to call me. You ain't got to call me. Because there's 700 people that's going to watch. You scared to call.
Herb got me.
Yeah.
Herb got me.
Hey. Hello.
So,
hello.
Go to my page. Everything on my page is open for discussion.
Yeah.
That's why I give it to you that way. Sometimes it's on my story. Screenshot it, save it.
Right.
Talk about me.
Right.
I'm going to put all the different schools. I might just put this jersey. This is what we do.
This what we do.
We hoopers, man. It's the family business, man.
It's the family business,
It's the family business.
It's the family business, man. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And I understand, bro. I'm going to say it again. I know this platform is something y'all ain't never seen before. Man. You can see, you done seen people with 1,000 podcasts, right? Like, it's podcasts all over the state of Alabama.
They keep trying to tell us, man, go talk about the New York kid, the California. No. Where we at? We all things Alabama high school hoops.
Come on,
That's
man.
what we do.
I don't gotta go to Georgia and talk about the kids in Georgia.
I don't want to talk about him.
I don't gotta talk about the kid in New York.
I don't care
about the kid in North Carolina.
I don't care about him.
I don't care about the kid in Tennessee.
I don't care about him.
And I'm gonna tell you, I care about all the kids, but I want to put on Alabama. If you hoop in Alabama, I want to put you on. I'm gonna tell you like this. Damn it, I'm gonna put it. Nah, chill, Will.
Tattoo club.
Yeah, you dirty.
Dirty side.
Dirty.
Alabama,
dirty.
Man.
Dirty.
I can't see it. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Alabama, man.
Alabama, man.
Alabama, man.
Come on, man. Zoom in on that, man.
This is what we talking about.
Yeah, you got too many overlays, though, man.
Man.
There you go, chill. Show him the tech. Show him the tech, chill.
Come on, see that?
Dirty South.
There go the gump with the star on it
right
there.
The gump with the star.
We only talking about Alabama basketball.
Come on, man.
That's it.
Come on, man.
That's it.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell you what. Y'all bullshit, man. I don't care. Y'all bullshit, man.
There it is.
Y'all on some bullshit.
Hey,
you got the song, man.
Hey.
I wish you had big extra plug.
So,
man.
hey, call in, man.
Let's
talk.
Speak your truth, man.
Hey, man, we just on it. We just on here.
But here's the thing, Chill Will. Here's the thing. They keep telling us to do everybody else. I ain't saying I don't care about kids.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah, listen, I know it's kids hooping everywhere, right? But you know who don't get the love?
Who?
Our kids.
Yeah.
Our kids don't. Listen. I'm gonna be transparent. Can I be transparent?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm gonna hold off on a piece of it. Hey, Breezy, what they call when they put out a report and some of it be blacked out?
Redacted.
There it is. I knew he would know. I'm gonna redact.
We just look like this. We all got degrees.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna redact some of it. Right?
Okay.
But here's the thing: you hit me up, and I ain't even called you back on this. You hit me up and was like, "D, I need you to hit up Barksdale." Devin Barksdale. I'm like, man, I'm up here. I just talked to said coach at said school. That's my redaction, right? I just talked to said coach at said school, and he didn't even know who Barksdale was.
Right.
He wasn't even up on it.
Right.
I told him he need to be up on it.
Right.
I need you to hit Barksdale.
Right.
Boom. I hit Barksdale.
Right.
Nephew, what up?
Yeah.
He hit me right back.
Yeah.
What up, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ain't got no motion right now.
Right.
Hey, listen, I just talked to said coach at said school and put you on. He was like, that's what's up. Because I got another coach who talked to another coach that's on the same staff. He's like, so that's good. There's two coaches now gonna be looking for me when I get to campus.
That's what you got to do, man.
That's what we do.
That is what we do.
That's what we do, bro.
That is what we do.
Like, we will do that for every single one of y'all.
Not we will. We do.
Thank you.
We will.
We do that for every single.
At some point, somebody's calling. And we've never. No.
Yep.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell them the truth.
I'm gonna tell them the truth.
He might need to get a year older.
Yep.
You might need to vote. Or hey, coach, he ready?
Yep.
Coach, yeah. Like we gonna always show love because we are doing it for Alabama kids. That's what I'm trying to get everybody to understand.
You know a conversation I had before?
What's that?
I'm like, Coach, he ain't your level. But listen, I know you got connections. Put me on something. I think he can do this. Do you got connections on that level? Put me on so I can make a call for him.
Right.
And if you don't mind, do me a solid, make a call for him too.
Right.
That didn't happen before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you you ain't good enough to play there.
But this is what I want to say. Can I say this?
Please do.
Since you're being transparent, I want to be transparent.
Okay, transparency.
Y'all know iBALL podcast is the #1 podcast in the state of Alabama talking about all things high school basketball, and y'all don't even follow. Y'all don't share. Y'all don't like. Y'all don't subscribe. But if I go talk about Bronny or Ace Bailey or Cooper Flag, all of you will run to my page.
Yep.
Like mine.
Yep.
And then blow that up. They're not kids from Alabama.
They're not kids.
They're not kids from Alabama.
Nope.
But if I do the same about a kid from Alabama, I'm talking about a kid from Alabama, and we're on this platform talking about kids from Alabama. You don't like, you don't share, you don't subscribe. So who is it really on?
Who is it really on?
You on? So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not talking about another kid from another area.
Nope.
He may get mentioned on here every now and then. But we are putting on for Alabama high school hoops. And the way this thing is really gonna blow is all of you people out there that are looking at the platform and watching, but not liking, subscribing. Man, like and subscribe.
Hey, listen.
You only gonna help the kid that's in your city.
That's all you
You
gonna
only
do.
gonna help the kid that's on your block.
That's all you gonna do.
Listen, you ain't gonna hurt me either way.
Cause I'm gonna be here. We gonna be here.
We built this.
We built. Hey, listen.
Out the mud.
Hey, bro. Listen. I'm
Out
gonna
the
tell
mud.
y'all see all these. This is
Out the
ours.
mud.
We gonna be here regardless. It don't matter.
So
we
I'm
gonna be
saying-
here regardless. We own this.
So I'm saying we are here for Alabama kids.
Come on, man.
That's what we're here for. We want to talk about them. We want to put them on.
Right.
Hey, parents, we want to build relationships, but relationships to us are different.
Yeah. Listen,
Man, this
a
my brother.
relationship is two ways.
No, this is my brother, and we
Blood.
argue.
Blood. Oh my God. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it ain't he mad, I'm mad.
No.
That ain't what it is.
No.
Man, get the common ground. What's the common? Boom.
Boom.
This is how we gonna rock with it.
And guess
So
what?
every time I
And
say
listen,
something, you might not like it.
And listen. We don't always come to a common ground.
We don't.
We will agree to disagree quick.
Immediately.
Quick. All right, man. We finna move on from this because we ain't gonna see eye to eye on it.
Yeah, true. But what we always gonna do, look out for that player.
Oh yeah.
And if that player, listen, even if I'm not a fan of the
Hell,
player,
Brian, no, stop. I know it, I'm glad you said it because me and you on the same damn page.
even if I'm not a fan of the player, and I can't give you
Can I
valid information,
Can I be more transparent?
give it to him.
Simon Walker.
Hey,
I am extremely high on Simon Walker like everybody else. He just dropped his top 6. He just dropped his top 6 in all high major.
Right.
I think it was Butler, Clemson, Virginia Tech,
Sanford.
Auburn. Was that Sanford or
Or
Butler?
Gonzaga.
No,
Butler. That was Butler. Butler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Virginia Tech,
Yeah.
Butler, Iowa, Auburn, and Clemson.
Yep.
And somebody else in his top 6.
Yep.
You are not high on Simon Walker.
And that's just my opinion.
That's just your
But
opinion.
listen, that shouldn't affect
Let me
what
ask you this.
Simon Walker does.
Listen, has Simon Walker hit you up?
No.
Has Danny Cervic hit you
No.
up? Has Christian Swears hit
No.
you up? And we have been, and you have been critical. But you know what Simon Walker did? Went out and hooped.
And listen, what I know he gonna do.
Yep.
Because the weekend that we had the conversation about him,
Uh-huh.
and I was supposed to go to Georgia.
Right.
and he really turned up.
He turned up.
So maybe he heard what? Coach Hill will say what?
And listen,
I hope he do come to the gym.
Simon did that.
And I'm gonna put up. So I'm gonna walk into Huntsville High. I'm gonna walk into a gym this year.
Right.
And I'm sure he gonna see
Oh no,
me.
we got a game.
Yeah, but
at Huntsville High.
Yeah, but I'm sure he gonna see me and be like, "Oh, you in the building?
You in the building?
Let's go.
Let's go." He might go for
But
60.
see, and that's why I say change my mind
Exactly.
because I'm here for you too. Now, if a coach called me, hey, yeah, coach, hit D. They love him. I hadn't seen enough of him.
Bingo.
I'm not going. No, man.
No, we don't do that.
No, I don't. Kid.
We don't do that. We never speak maliciously about a kid. But
Ever.
here's the thing:
Ever.
I'm not gonna like all y'all ass.
Yeah.
All y'all are not gonna be good players to me.
Yeah.
But just because
That's
I don't think you're a good player, don't mean Chill Will might not think you're a
Right.
great player. Right?
Right.
So if Chill Will thinks you're a great player, you're a great player. If Drake think you're a good player, Drake might think you're a good damn player. Talk to him. Because I might not. But guess what? I'm not here to maliciously hurt you.
Somebody like you though.
Listen, I might think it might be a school that I might not think you're good enough to play at. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'll make a call for you at another school. I'm not going to put my face card on something I'm not behind.
Yeah. See, now that's the part of the game they got to really understand. Like when I get out there and get to speaking, it's about the next guy. Even though I'm speaking to them about the specific guy, I got to give real information, because it's about the next guy.
It's about the next guy. I'm not trying to just help you.
Right. It's about the next guy.
I gotta help more down the line.
So if I put my face card on it and it turns out to be a bus.
Right. But listen, when I know it's a bus, I just simply lie. Just to put him on.
And the coach is going to know I can't listen to that guy.
Yeah, he going to be like, man, he's full of shit.
I can't listen to that guy.
He just wanted to get the kid on. Right?
And see, we can't be that.
Can't be that.
We can't be that. Now, parents, I understand. From a parent standpoint, that's how we come.
Right.
Because that's how I was moving. Hey, I just want to get him on. So that's why I took him to the first visit he ever went to was Alabama Coastal North with my man Trey Brown.
Cheese. What up, Cheese?
My guy.
What up,
we
Cheese?
Went there. We weren't too good for that.
Hell no.
Because
what else you went? We went D3.
D3 Life.
We went D2.
Hey, but listen,
in
I
Oklahoma.
did that because I was saying I just want to get him on.
I just want to get him somewhere.
But in the midst of saying I want to do that, man, we're gonna put you everywhere you need to go and play. So that's why I said he went to Life and he showed out.
Right.
He went to the North Coast, showed out. He went, showed out.
Right.
So what I'm saying, like we said last week, if you know you're not going in there to show out and they really don't want to do that, don't do it. Don't do it. That's all we said.
Man, you know this man on this microphone?
Don't do it.
I hope y'all taking heed to this man on this microphone, bro.
Come on, man.
Man, bring my man in.
Come on,
I bring my man in. Listen, we will be taking a commercial break right now, but this mic's so hot. Damn the commercial break, man. Shout out to our sponsors. We'll get you coming. But put my man in. I think my guy Terry Drake is popped in the building, man. I know we got something to talk about. Phone line's still open. I don't know why y'all ain't rung us yet, but the phone line is still open. 334. Yes, they are. 334-209-5222. We'll take calls with Drake on the line. Right now, if you got something to say, if you got your piece to speak, call in and speak your piece. But with that being said, we skipping the commercial break and we riding right through it, and we bringing in our guy Terry Drake with iBALL TDB. Drake, what it is, partner?
What it do, fellas? How y'all doing?
We in this bitch sweating.
Yeah, y'all. I'll bring some heat tonight, bro.
Hey, come on, man. We just speak the truth, Drake. You know how it is.
Hey, man, y'all got me missing Simone Biles right now, so we gotta make sure we speaking something tonight.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna miss the greatest, listen. Speaking, Squirrel. Real quick, Simone Biles. When you speak her name, please put her up with Tiger, Serena, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Put her in there, please. Federer, Nadal. Like, you got to put her into this conversation, especially when it comes. Oh, yeah, we ain't going to go with Michael Phelps and Katie Ledecky, right? Those are the two greatest swimmers of all time. So I'm saying when you start talking about the greatest athletes of all time, please put Simone Biles' name in there. Thank you. That's all I want to say.
Drake, what's good?
Can't call it, man. Good to see you.
Still on tonight, Drake.
Your boy.
I got my still on, baby.
Hey, you know that's the first thing I saw when I popped in. Rocking the iBALL TDB.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, he put it on purpose.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, his shoes.
Oh, yeah, Drake.
The shoes.
Drake. Yeah.
Oh man, I mean I gotta step my game up, man. I gotta step my game up.
Hey, listen, Drake, I tied my shoes up tonight because I needed some grip.
Yeah,
you
man.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got my back against the wall.
I knew y'all was bringing some heat tonight.
Hey, my back up against the wall, and I got my shoes tied. For all y'all that's from it, y'all know what that means. We go back to back. You know what that means.
Yes, sir.
But Drake, man, holler at us, man. What's been good on your end, man, in the world of high school basketball in the state of Alabama?
Man, that much, man. Just coming out of the Spring Hill College League camp on last weekend. Tough, man. Tough watching the kids who playing in front of a coach not give their best efforts. And when you sit and you talk to the guys after the camp and ask them, how many of you all gave your maximum best effort today? And only one kid raises their hand. That's a problem. Why do you go to elite camps when you're playing in front of a coach that can offer you a scholarship right then and right there, and you're walking, not vocal, you know what I'm saying, playing in your hair? And I'm saying all this to say that because we got Alabama State coming up this weekend. We got UAB coming up this weekend. I know you guys be at Alabama State. I'll be covering the UAB, so we'll come back next Monday, Tuesday, and we'll be able to drop a lot of information. But guys in high school, you know, saying high school players that's out there is tuned in tonight, parents, please share this information with your child if they're not watching. Why go to these camps if they're not going to put forth their best effort? It's a waste of time. And please understand, news and word travels extremely fast. And college coaches, please understand, they do talk. We might think that they're competitive on Tuesday or Saturday or Sunday when they're playing, but please understand, in this recruiting game, they do talk. Now, they are recruiting against one another, but hey, look, they will call and be like, hey, look, man, I seen that kid. don't even waste your time on a kid. I'm just saving you opportunity not for your wife to get mad at you, because please understand, they recruit for their livelihood. And players must begin to understand, when you're playing in front of the head coach, not the assistant, but the head coach, you need to be busting your butt. You need to be putting your best foot forward, communicate. Now, there was a kid down there that, that lacked zero athleticism. But every time Coach Kennedy got ready to do a drill, this kid was jumping out there. He was very vocal. He was running. He wasn't walking. First person back after lunch on the court. Shoestrings tied, ready to go. Those are the things, because the higher you go, everybody can play. What separates you once you get in front of the people that's going to be able to change your life? Are you vocal? Are you a good teammate? Are you a culture builder or a culture killer? Those things matter for coaches when they're recruiting you, because they know who's going to score. And please understand, there's only a few people that's going to be able to get that ball to be able to score a lot. So what do you do outside of scoring? Because you're 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", and you're telling me that you're a shooting guard on your profile. I'm looking over you pretty much. So it's just, you're going, once again, Alabama State, UAB Division I programs, and there's more that's going on this weekend. But I know that's where iBALL TDB will be this weekend. So when we go in there, and please understand, if you're walking, if you're not giving your best ever, please understand you will be put on blast.
Even if we like you.
Even if we like you. But it's just that, hopefully in terms that you'll turn around and be like, okay, maybe, I'm going to take that and use it. Like I was listening to you guys while I was in the back talking about Simon Walker. And Simon Walker literally probably heard, whatever situation on that podcast that we had it alive prior to that tournament in Georgia, and went off, and absolutely went off. And I actually called D and was like, "Where's B at?" Right. Called and asked, were you there? He did.
Was he here? Looking for you. Not saying that I'm not saying that I've liked Simon throughout the entire process that we've been covering him, but he's been up and he's down. He really disappointed me during the Final Four. I made that known. He really disappointed, because if you're that guy, you don't let your team go down like that. So outside of that, there were no sentiments of coaches that were in the building as well. Same sentiments. If you're that guy, if you're that SEC guy that everybody's making you up to be, you don't let your team go down like that. But guess what? He didn't drop his head. He got back into the gym and had an absolutely amazing off season on the AAU on the AAU scene. So that's why his stock is rising. People are noticing him across the nation, and things were happening behind the scenes that we almost had another one, lost another one.
Another one almost bit the dust.
Another one almost bit the dust. But outside of that, and once again, iBALL TDB camp, we're having to revisit some things, not on our end, but just making sure it's a good fit for everyone. Making sure that we're trying. I announced it,
Drake. I told him, I'm like, man, we might be moving from Spain Park, where we've been at the last 3 or 4 camps. 4 camps. So like we might be on the move, but just stay on the lookout, because we coming back.
Yeah. So we'll put that out there. Other than that, man, it's camp season, it's elite camp season, and then it's fall season, and then we're getting. And the thing about it is this: when rankings drop, don't call, don't be texting, don't be tagging us talking about look at this when you're talking about your kid and we don't even know who your kid is. We put out information in regards to, hey, tag this person or tag this person. You don't tag, we send the information, we send stuff to their DMs, they don't return the messages, they don't fill out the profile forms. How do we know about you? How do we have information on you if we don't know who you are? And that is very, very important for you. If we reach out to you, if we drop a profile, link to a profile in your DM, and you don't fill it out, okay, we understand. So when rankings drop and things put up, and you're not nowhere to be found, just know that we have done due diligence trying to reach out to you. So and then once again, we put on camps and you don't show. Then what do you
I said earlier? They had the conversations about all the things that they want to have, and I'm sure you were listening earlier. Yeah. They got to understand, we do this for Alabama high school hoopers. That's why we created this platform. That's why we work the way we work. So like you said, when we have an opportunity and we're doing podcasts and we're doing lives, when you got a chance to tap in and share and tell another friend, or maybe somebody who's not up up on the platform and looking around, share and like and subscribe. And like you say, when we have dates where we have camps where you can come get in front of us and you don't get in front of us, we don't want to hear anything else because you're not supporting what can help the brand of Alabama high school hoops blow. Right. But you want to, but if I say something like I say from another kid, you want to talk about that. So they got to understand when you look at this platform, we're doing it for the state of Alabama.
And here's the part that gets me. They will be quick to run somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
To jump on another train.
Yeah.
Right. But if we say something that you don't like, oh, you hear that, you want to talk about that. But when we just doing our thing, I don't want to do it. If we ain't talking about you, I ain't locked in. Yeah. But that's the issue. Yeah. You just said something that's huge, Chill Will. You're hurting the brand of Alabama basketball by going other places and giving them, here's the V word, validation for something.
And your money.
And
your money. Let's just keep it a buck. Like half of the people don't want to give us because they think, man, our pocket's straight.
Yeah.
So you got to understand, when you give me money, hey, man, we're going to circle it back into the brand of doing the games, doing sponsorship, talking about kids, that don't pay my bills.
That don't pay my bills, bro.
So you got to understand. So if that's what you run from, man, I ain't going to give them no money. I'm going to get my own money.
Okay.
Hey,
you ain't got to give me none.
I'm a
Drake.
I'm a licensed realtor, so if you would like to buy some property, there we go. But anyway, we don't need that.
Tell them,
we don't need that. So yeah, you do need to pay your money.
Yep.
I'm not giving it to you for free.
No.
All right? Because it costs me money to drive to your kids.
Chill. Chill. Yeah. It costs money for us to sit in here.
Come on, man.
And listen, that don't come from none of y'all.
But I'm doing it for y'all.
I'm doing it for y'all.
I'm doing this for y'all. You got to understand, we had an AAU team.
Breezy. RNS, Breezy.
RNS.
Shit.
Come on, man.
You don't know what that means.
So that's
if
what
you don't know what that means, don't worry about it.
That's what I want to tell them, Drake.
Rich.
Shit. That's what I wanted to tell them, Drake. Just make sure that you're not getting caught up in saying, I don't want to support the vision because they just trying to put some money in your pocket. Yeah. Man, things cost money. And when you travel to Georgia or Florida or St. Louis or Chicago or Tennessee and you go to those camps, you are paying money. You're traveling. You're doing all that. What validates that?
Right.
What did that camp in Tennessee do for you directly?
Not one person in there knows your name. You think you finna go in there and make a name for yourself.
But I'm going to the Tennessee camp.
Oh yeah. I listen, I ain't throwing shots at nobody.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't throwing shots at nobody. But y'all run to hoops, in.
Yeah.
You'll run to prep hoops.
Yeah.
You'll run across the border to Rise.
Yeah.
Right? Like you'll go to all those places to do those things and come out of there with nothing.
They might just be groupies, coach.
They are groupies.
They trying to go see somebody. They ain't trying to be somebody. They trying to go see somebody.
Hey, 3 years from now, they want to be able to put on their social media, I got dunked on by Zion at a camp.
Okay.
Zion dunked on me.
Okay.
That's what you want.
I got you.
Right? You want to be able to
they don't understand, and a lot of them don't understand that a lot of these outlets, they're hitting us up for information.
No, that information comes from us. Let's just keep it 100. They information comes from us.
When they talking about Alabama kids.
When they talk about Alabama kids, they information. And listen, it's other people in the state of Alabama that can.
I don't see them. iBALL podcast. iBALL with Terry Drake basketball. If you ain't rocking, I don't see you.
I don't see you.
Nope.
I literally, there's a lot of people that be in the gym, man, and they spend more time talking to parents, talking to coaches than they do watching players.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's just, you know, a lot of this stuff is just regurgitated, you know, saying you're basing stuff off of what you've seen, you know, last season before that. You know, that's why, you know, they come up with clever little words and just, you know, saying whatever situation may be. But I literally have seen people, you know, tweet about a game that they're not even at.
But we talked about that at the camp.
Yes, we did.
Remember when Twan went to the NCAA camp, and I told you I took Twan and we had to sit on the wall with the coaches.
Right.
And I told you majority of the coaches are sitting on the sideline talking about where are you going to eat, what's going on. And I told you about the one coach that came in, had his notebook, he folded, and he didn't say anything to anybody. Yeah. He's watching the game.
He was locked in.
So that happens. I know exactly what you're talking about, Drake, where all these coaches are around the building. And like you say, all these other publications and everybody's around, and they're not really watching the game. They're bumping around in the
they're
place.
Networking.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it real. They're networking. And they're probably there to see one guy. Like, I'm coming to see this guy play against everybody else. So the chances of you going to an out of town event not being from the area, not being plugged in with the people who are actually putting on the event, and you going in there and making a name for yourself is slim to none.
But you're not killing your area.
That's my point.
You left your area to go play, but you're not killing
and you're
your
not
area.
even dominating this.
Yeah.
But when your area puts some on, you didn't even show up.
Yeah.
But you want to know why the gatekeepers, the ones you looking at on this screen, I don't give a damn if you like it or not. The gatekeepers, the one you see on this screen, you're mad at us when we don't say your name.
Yeah.
But you ain't show up to nothing for us to see.
No.
You expect me to do the extra work to say your name.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Now, final two things that I'm going to talk about it. Well, you know, and I know you guys have talked about this before, and you know, Ramsey, if they're on the hot seat. Ramsey's on the hot
Johnson's
seat.
on. Listen, Chill Will put him on the hot seat on Tuesday.
Okay, gotcha.
He made his seat. He made his seat
What I say,
warm.
D?
You say we got to start putting high school coaches on the hot seat.
Hey, man, if you don't get it done, you got all that talent, and I understand you can't recruit, but when you got what you got and it's not getting done, I'm not saying you should stay there and not try to get it done because, listen, like we said,
You ain't got to see Hoover. You
is.
ain't got to see Huntsville High.
Yeah.
You ain't got to see Preston Valley. You're in 5A, bro.
Fairfield dropped down.
Yes, Fairfield's gone.
Yeah.
Out the class. So, what are you? Listen, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, and since y'all don't want to call in tonight, y'all just want to.
They want to listen.
Listen, since y'all want to do that, tell me a team in 5A that should challenge Ramsey for a state championship. I don't know. I don't see one out there. Yeah. Please tell me one.
And the only reason I say, because in college and professional, if you don't get it done, you get fired.
Facts.
And the only reason I can't say that is because in the school system, we are more teacher than coach.
Yeah.
But when you've been at the school long as you've been there, you're more coach than teacher.
Yes, sir. As long as you've been there?
As long as you've been there, you're more coach than teacher.
Yeah. You should have your program.
People see you and they said,
hey, that's the coach. Yep. Not that. That's my history teacher.
That's my PE teacher.
Facts.
They don't say that.
And listen, Fairfield plays Ramsey at home this year. That's cool. Yeah. But they don't have to see him in February and March.
Yeah, we talking about when it matters.
February and March.
Blue map season.
Yeah, Ramsey ain't got to see Fairfield.
Yeah. Blue map season.
If you look at the schedule, Ramsey probably won't see anybody that'll compete with them until they get to Birmingham.
Could that be bad?
Hell no.
Now let me say that, and I understand where you're going, B, because I remember when I was coaching at Ramsey, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, Brubaker Tech. And this was 2009, 10. And cool. they had a cakewalk to the Final Four.
Or KT.
It was KT Hudson. No. KT Hudson. Yeah, KT Hudson, and then they had a big white boy on the team, and those guys.
Paul Harris. That was our guy.
Yeah, so they had a pretty much cakewalk down there, and everybody had already given them the blue map. And our number one thing was this: you know how you challenge and prepare. We played every game as though it was a game against Brubaker Tech. Every single game was a Brubaker Tech game. Every single game, because we knew that was the only team that could beat us and could stop us from our journey. And so what we did was, once we realized who they were, we watched them for the entire year. All right, we knew them inside and out. And I think that they came in real lackadaisical with the mindset that they was going to have a cakewalk to the state championship, and we snipped them 58-50. And so I understand what you're saying, B, because and this is the thing. Coach Denton is going to have to coach talent, and he's going to have to coach against complacency.
What about ego?
That too, because you got some people around the program that will begin to start saying, okay, because you got to think about this. They got a group that is getting a lot of attention from the next level. And then if they start seeing that attention go down because your production is going down, you can have some problems.
But we always know, because even at Lanier, like when we came, we did a hell of a job getting all of the pieces that we needed to get in order. But the street committee killed us.
It will kill your culture.
These kids went home to the dinner table. They got negative dinner table talk from their end. We even had one of our most dominant pieces transfer to another school his senior season because of false information.
And there's no pressure like the pressure that Ramsey High School and their alumni. I graduated from Ramsey, coached at Ramsey. There's no pressure like Ramsey. And as far as around here in the Birmingham City area, Hoover football, Thompson football, but when it comes to basketball, that pressure to win. That Ramsey pressure is like none other.
Hey man, coach gonna say, man, y'all stop talking about me, man.
That's what all I'm gonna say. But get what?
Y'all stop talking about
get
me.
what?
Man. Y'all putting that.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Christian Swears was saying last year. Yeah. He was saying that same thing to us last year. Will y'all please stop talking about how good we are?
Yeah. And you know who else is telling me that now?
Who?
Jeremy Arant.
Yeah.
Because I'm on Montgomery Academy. Yeah. I keep saying how good Montgomery Academy is.
I can't start saying it after y'all do it, because then you're gonna say I'm bandwagon.
Then gonna say I'm riding.
I'm not bandwagon.
Nope.
I'm leading the charge.
Yep.
This is what we like.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
We lead the charge on all this shit.
Charge, man.
We lead the charge. We lead the charge.
Hey, Herb, you remember that session, that episode where he said, I'm saying I don't care a lot. He on them tonight.
Okay. Yeah. I am, cuz.
Let me say this because I know Chill will say I get on here and I start. We'll be on here for another hour. Yeah. Just an update from the transfer portal, if we want to call it that.
No,
another
school transfer portal.
High school transfer portal. The 2028 kid, Keegan Keaton, Carbon Hill, one of the top shooters in the state, has transferred to Jasper.
Oh wow. He moved from the bottom to the top. Ain't Jasper up north?
Jasper is probably like 15, 20 minutes away from Carbon Hill, something like that.
Okay. He just went across this county line.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So listen, man, the high school transfer portal has been boisterous. And I said the other day that Ramsey won the transfer portal for me.
Yeah.
They won the portal.
You did.
If you look at all the pieces that they got 2 from Shades Valley, they got 1 from Thompson, and they already had Jaden Williams. Like, that team won the transfer portal. Like, he looked,
and I think they got 1 from Hoover.
Did they? Who they got from Hoover?
I can't remember the name right now, but I will get it for you and we can talk about it next time. But they got a kid from Hoover as well. They came up with JD.
Somebody will throw it in the chat real quick. They're going to throw it in the chat. Somebody know what they're talking about. But yeah, dog, listen, they won the portal. So when you win the portal and you're able to put, like I say, it's going to be a fact. Can Denton Johnson coach the talent that he has, put it together to make it happen? Me and Chill Will said this. It is hard to win with the best talent.
Yeah.
We had the best talent at Lanier and did not win.
Because it's all the factors, because it's not like college.
Right.
Kids aren't going to the dorm.
Right.
They're going
How many? Let me ask y'all something. Yeah. How many times has he had the best talent collectively and lost?
Yeah.
Collectively.
Well, he did it 2 years in a row to Lee Huntsville. I don't care what you say. They were better than Lee Huntsville. When they had Keyshawn Murphy, they were better than Lee Huntsville. And Lee Huntsville beat them guys twice in a row in the state championship.
So that's why it's important, man. He's going to have to really rally his guys. Like, the guys are going to have to figure it out along with coach. You understand what I'm saying? Because the reality of it is, like we talked last time, coach doesn't shoot, dribble, pass, none of that. But he leads.
Facts.
And he's going to have to figure out how to talk to this kid, how to massage this kid, how to do what he needs to do to put it all together.
Now, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. What we got? We got a couple minutes. Listen, phone lines are open right now. If you want to call in and talk to Terry Drake, ask him any questions about anything he's seen over the last month and a half, you can call in right now, 334-209-5222. The phone lines are still open. The other night we had calls coming out the wazoo. Tonight, y'all just want to sit here and listen to us talk shit.
Hey, man, like, this is a good night to listen, though.
It is, because I see the numbers up. Our numbers up. Yeah. So I see that. Yeah. So my thing is, call in. Yeah. Call in. If you got a question for Terry Drake, ask the question. You got a question for Chill Will. You got a question for me. Y'all know I got the answer. Drake might not have it. B might not have it. But I got that motherfucker. I'm telling you, I got it. So call in. Steve? I got the answers, man. I don't give a damn if you think I'm right or wrong. I got an answer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man, that's what we doing. But Drake, man, I will tell you this. What is your? I know you're gonna be in Birmingham at UAB this weekend, but what's your schedule going forward for the remainder of camp season?
Camp season, man, they got me in Florida 4 times between now and the end of September. They got me in Tennessee.
Y'all not listen. Hold on, Drake. Do y'all hear that? They got him in Florida 4 times. Why not? Why? Because y'all don't show up here. Ain't nothing going on here, but y'all gonna run to Florida. I guarantee Drake gonna come, man, you won't believe who down here. He gonna call and say it. He in Tennessee, he gonna be like, D, you won't believe who up here. I know y'all gonna do it. But when iBALL TDB drops the date for the camp, your ass better show up. Go ahead, Drake, finish telling.
Yeah, so I'm in I'm about to say Tuscaloosa. I'm in Nashville twice. Florida 4 times, Nashville twice, and then got a couple of things that's on the brink. So like it's just it's a good time of the year, and it got me going some of everywhere, while at the same time trying to keep our eyes on Alabama players. But it's just kind of like, where are they? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them have put them cleats on, and it's a silent couple of months for them, and it's hard, you know what I'm saying? So they know that on the other stuff that we do, on the other platform that we do, they wonder why so many out-of-town kids be on the Alabama site. Is because, you know, a lot of Alabama kids got the cleats on.
You listen, if you're gonna hoop, you gotta hoop. Like, we ain't telling you not to play football, but if you're gonna hit me and tell me you're a hooper and you want me to say your name about hoop, you're gonna have to hoop.
Why I can't go
find the football platform. I don't know what it is.
I ain't never seen that, buddy. I ain't never seen that, buddy. Never seen what a football platform. But listen, what a basketball platform besides the iBALL podcast and the iBALL Live. That's all.
So you gotta lock in.
Lock in, man.
That's man. You know, they got Paul Biancardi in Nashville coming up. They got and then Florida, man. It's 4 different organizations. 4 different organizations, man. And Florida is a huge state that has a lot of talent, but 2 of them already told me they got people confirmed from Alabama till they come into their camp.
You willing to ride all the way to Florida, but you won't ride the bus, man.
No, because it sound good. I mean, I'm finna go to Florida to camp.
You
sound good.
You're able to pop.
It sound good. I can put it on my story. So now I've made it look like I'm doing something you not doing, so I can get my keep going, bros. That's tough, bro. He that one. Timothy. Kill all that. You ain't killed Alabama, bro.
You ain't killed your own
Alabama
city.
yet. Yeah.
You ain't killed your own city.
I don't even know your name.
I don't even know your name.
I hadn't said your name.
Right.
So yeah, go to Florida.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't know every kid in the state that's hooping, but I know every kid that's in the state that's hooping. I know every kid in the state that's hooping.
And listen, we got people. Listen, I'm gonna say this every time we get on this platform. Trey Simpson.
Yep.
As soon as I got the call, I go straight and see him, and I straight call you, and boom, we talking. And now, he's assented, and I let y'all have it. Who all y'all said, but we know.
Yeah, we know.
Because prior to my man telling us about Trey Simpson,
nothing.
We didn't know Trey Simpson.
Nobody did, bro.
We didn't know it.
Nobody did, bro.
And check this out. Check this out. D knew about it. Boot knew about him, but I didn't know about him. Guess when my first time hearing about him was from D. My first time seeing him was at the Final Four.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Talk to me, man.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So we don't know everybody's hooping, but we know
everybody who hooping.
And if we don't know, somebody gonna tell us, "Hey, boy, do you know?
You know?
But I'm gonna go see."
Yep.
And then, he was good as advertised. He don't even know I'm up there looking.
He don't even know who you are.
D, I told you about him in the warm up.
You did. No, you called me and said, "Man, this boy in the warm up
in the warm up, Drake."
Yep.
Not no go get rebounds, triple double.
Can I jump in on? Let me jump in and say something on that.
Yeah.
Because this is another thing that those who listen to us must understand. What did you say? You said you saw him in the warm ups. Which means you have an eye for talent. A lot of people trying to put people in front of people that don't have an eye for this thing.
They just got a nice platform.
But are you trying to see him in the game? Like you like you say, you're not focused.
A platform doesn't mean you know talent. There are platforms out there that go and get their information from another platform and put it on their platform and just allow Chat GPT to
talk about players from everywhere else.
Hit the horn, Breezy. Hit the horn, Breezy.
That's why we're
hit the horn, Breezy.
Right.
Shit. That's what happens.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. They get their information from us and they run with it. Because you know what? They're gonna go back and listen to our lives. They're gonna listen to they might not talk to me directly, but you listen to the podcast. You know how I know you listen to the podcast? Because I check my analytics. right? So you listening to the podcast, and then I hear you regurgitate something that we said. Chill Will just said it on here. Somebody gonna take what we say on the podcast, on the live, and they're gonna go back into their little circle, and they're gonna say it, and it's gonna be the gospel.
Yeah, true story.
Hey, I'm letting you know something. I'm letting all the parents and all these coaches, the people out there know some of these things y'all writing. Chat GPT and gave your son a real nice write-up.
Chat GPT.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
Nice write-up.
Yeah.
Chat GPT gave your son and daughter a very nice write-up.
Yeah.
Hey, the world.
Because we know
the world of AI.
we know
the world of AI.
Yeah.
Please believe it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Hey, man, Drake, man. Appreciate you, my
Drake,
guy, man.
appreciate you.
Like I say, man,
Hey,
we'll be back on
when
Tuesday.
are we dropping the 25 rankings? Lottery rankings.
Listen, the iBallRadio.com website is coming up, right? We have been working on it diligently. We got it together. We making it look real pretty and good, right? It will launch next week.
So are we gonna launch the rankings with the website?
The first thing will be launched on the website will be the 2025 rankings. And then we will come on this platform right here that we own, the iBall Radio Live, and we will release them live, and then we will drop them on the website. So it's all coming next week, Drake. I promise you. Listen, goddamn it, I'm gonna send you the rankings so you can go ahead and see them, right? Because I ain't let nobody see them yet.
Hey,
right?
y'all. Hey, I'm trying. I got other stuff I gotta do, but you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Hey, I got people breathing down my neck, man.
Listen, I understand. We got obligations and people. Because my phone, y'all see, I keep picking up my phone because I keep getting text messages. I'm getting text messages about stats from AAU stats, right? So we go. Listen, y'all. It's no better platform, right? This platform is thought-provoking and change agent. We just don't come on here and sit down, do interviews, and tell stories. That ain't what we do. We giving y'all the game for free 99 on this platform. But when that website drop, you're going to have to holler at me, pimp. Just want to let y'all know.
Hey, man, Great. It's been good, man. I've missed Simone Biles. They're on there talking about Brittany Griner there. I don't know what's going on with that. But, yeah, man.
There you go.
Let me ask y'all this. One last question before I get off. Do y'all see anybody beating either one of the Team USA basketball teams?
No. Women
gonna
win by 50.
But what they've done over the years, I think it's been 32 years.
Yeah,
55 straight games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, when you really
it was a challenge for them today. It was a challenge for them today. Yeah, I'm not sure if they pulled away.
That's huge, man. Like,
they ain't losing.
That dominance that they got going on is needs to be talked about a little bit more.
It does. Sure. Hey, listen, women's basketball is at an all-time high.
It's growing.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know what? Listen, I'm not trying to get canceled out early because they already trying to kick me out. So I ain't gonna give you my thoughts on why WNBA is in women's basketball is ascending right now, but it's good to see it ascending, right? It's good to see them get their $2.1 billion with a B dollar TV revenue deal. That is awesome. They're gonna start getting some money, right? That is a great thing. And then the part of the 76 billion that the men get in the NBA, 76 Bs. That $2 billion is coming out of that. So the NBA is kicking back to the WNBA to help these ladies get paid, which is a great thing.
Well, since you made that statement, we've been having questions, and when the iBall TDB, iBall Radio, we're gonna start talking about the girls.
Listen, I might just switch all the way over to girls because I'm obviously seeing the guys don't want this love. They don't want it, right? They only want it when it's accommodating, right? Y'all don't want it. So Drake tell them whoever asked you that, tell them to call my phone and let them know, man. We got some work for them. You're gonna have to go out and do
you're gonna have to
do
some work. You gotta do some writing. We gotta check your validity. We gotta see the hoopers.
Drake, I got you on, and for everybody to hear, I forgot to tell you, we have had some applications come in for the iBall TDB scouts. So I need to get with y'all too, and we got to get together and start some interviews.
So we got to look at it, man, because it would almost be impossible for us three or us two, and I don't know how involved you are in it, to actually do it because a lot of our time is spent just digging, going through tape, making calls. So if we try to do that, we couldn't have another part, and we do have lives outside of this, although this is our life.
Right.
So we need, like I say, some women that are dedicated to the game in this level.
Or men that's locked into the girls' game.
That's locked into the girls' game. They have a real passion for it and fit the energy.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like,
gotta fit the energy.
You gotta fit the energy. And listen, we got, like I say, I put those interviews on hold. I didn't talk to them. They ready to go. So we're gonna get on a StreamYard or a Zoom coming up next week.
But I think the girls in Alabama do need some love.
This ain't for girls now. This is for guys. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I know you answering Drake.
Yeah, I'm answering Drake's question
because we lost the girl to Florida.
Yeah, the girl from
the USA chick from who? Where she went? Thompson. Yeah,
from Thompson.
Yeah, the big girl.
Yeah, I got that call. When listen, Drake, you think we playing?
Yeah,
I got that.
Yeah, that was last
time we were talking about it.
Yeah, we talked about it, and I
got that.
No, y'all don't
think
know.
we just playing.
They think we lying.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
what
not
I'm
you.
saying is they're taking our kids.
Yes. And they on every level. Listen, I'm so glad Ace Austin from Spring Garden, a little short town, because if she wasn't from there, she'd be gone.
Yeah. She'd be gone.
She would be gone if she was a big town. If she was a big city girl, she would be out of here.
Yeah.
Period.
And people don't even know. A lot of people don't even know about it. Probably one of the best in the state.
Oh, Ace Austin is the best in the state, and I'm talking girls or boys.
Bucket.
She is a top 5 player in the state, regardless of gender.
Regardless of one of the coldest names, Ace.
Come on, man. Hey, listen, what is she, Breezy?
Straight bucket.
Straight bucket.
Hey, I'm not lucky no more, Grandma. Call me Ace.
Call me Ace.
Call me Ace.
I ain't lucky no more.
Shout out to Ace Austin tonight.
Hey,
shout out to Ace Austin tonight. Hey, fellas, it's been real, man. I got to check back in with Simone Biles. Make sure you know what I'm saying she's good to go.
We just got a shout out, man. Our guy just logged in on Instagram, man. We got to say shout out to nephew Ty Davis, man. Shout out to Ty Davis up there at Creighton, man, doing his thing.
We got to get him on, man. We got to get him on.
Nephew, I'm glad you tapped in. We got to get you on, man.
Tell us about what it's looking like.
I'm going to hit his phone, man. We're going
to speaking of Ty, there were some times that we was hard on Ty.
Exactly.
Me personally.
And listen, look at him now.
Doing his thing.
That's our nephew. He didn't get mad when we said something negative. No. He knew what he went and did. He went and worked, and now he's at the #1 program in the country.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Because I know that once the kid named that got hurt, there was at PG, and when they was making the move from taking Ty to the point guard spot, Cal Lathan. When he got hurt and they made the move to put Ty to the point, I was very critical of Ty in saying, okay, he may not be able to make that move. Right. But he proved us wrong.
Facts.
Fast twitch, man. Got the fast twitch. He's an elite passer.
Yes.
You know, he do a lot of things. and hopefully, hey, he in the lab working on that jump shot, because that's what I didn't love. But like, I know he's a grinder. He's where he's at, doing what he do. So hey, man, take the information that we give and find the good.
Right.
That's the thing that everybody has to understand. If you wrote your vision and made it plain.
Habakkuk.
Hey, if you wrote your vision to make it plain, when you hear some news that may be contradictory to what you want to hear, use that and
go back to your play. Hey, we got another shout out, man. Shout out our guy Kelly McCarty, man. Kelly McCarty. Yes, sir, man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, we are anxious. Listen, we are anxious to see nephew at the University of Houston.
We in the building.
We in the building.
Y'all think we just do this? No, we do this.
We do this. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell Kelly while we live. Hey, man, when I pull up in here, I need to be good, baby. I need to be good when I pull up the Ace down, baby.
I knew where you was about to go with that.
You already know, man. I am not afraid to ask.
They play grown man basketball.
Yeah. So Chase is gonna fit in.
Yeah, no doubt.
Very well, man. But yeah, Drake, man, appreciate you, man.
All right, I'll see you guys next week.
All right, man, no doubt. Hey, man, I got it. Well, yo,
definitely need to come on, depending on how State and UAB go Saturday. We might need to come on Saturday night.
All right, man, we might jump on, man. We don't. Well, hey, listen, we ain't got nothing to do but do this, baby. You feel me? So yeah, man, we'll check it out, man. We'll definitely be in touch, and we'll let everybody know.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. Talk to you.
Terry Drake, man. I got Terry Drake from Terry Drake. iBALL with Terry Drake basketball right here on the iBALL Radio live stream. We're streaming live everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X, and Facebook. All you gotta do is search Little iBALL Radio, wherever you get your podcast, wherever you get your live stream. And I just told you all the platforms. Make sure you go tap in. To all our sponsors, we got to go in tonight. We apologize. We'll get y'all in next week, right? Like, we're gonna pay our bills on the next live on Tuesday. I promise you. Monday and Tuesday on the podcast and on the live, we'll pay our bills. Salute to all our sponsors, man. Shout out to y'all. But man, we finna get up out of here for the night, Chill Will.
Man,
listen, nobody wanted to call the phone tonight, but that's all good.
You know, you know what? If I was a fan or a person that follows, I probably wouldn't have called tonight either, because from the tippity top, I heard y'all had an issue.
Yeah.
And I'm listening.
Hey, listen, something going on. And I had to get the tea.
I'm listening.
And we got the tea.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here tonight, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us as usual. We'll be back Monday. Of course, the iBALL podcast will drop Monday wherever you get your podcast. And of course, we will be back Tuesday night, 7 p.m. right here. Same bet time, same bet place. iBALL Radio Studios, live from Montgomery, Alabama. Chill Will, holler these folks, man.
Hey, man, last name Will, first name Chill. Move with a purpose.
Move with a person. Breezy.
You already know, man. We out this thing.
We out this thing, and y'all already know they call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week, we out. Peace.
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 Long live Hero.
Third.